Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to COD Zombies HQ. The DLC season for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will be done differently this year. Gone is the years and years of season passes for Call of Duty games. Now we have the Black Ops Pass. And while the contents contained within are very similar to a season's pass, the release schedule for new Zombies maps will be different this year. So in this video, we're going to be going over estimated release times for the first DLC map for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. We're going to talk about what that actual DLC map will be, and finally we'll discuss some very interesting leaks that have come out recently about Black Ops 4 Zombies DLC season from some of the top data miners in the community. So buckle up, this is going to be a good one. Let's get right into it. Now, the first question a lot of people had when they saw the Black Ops Pass concept for the first time is, well, how is this any different from the Seasons Pass? It includes basically the same amount of content. In terms of zombies, it includes the exact same amount of content. That's one bonus map on release with the pass, which is classified, and then 4 DLC zombies maps to come in the future. Well, the difference is how Treyarch is going to actually distribute the maps in the Black Ops Pass. Gone are the days of DLC packs in Call of Duty. Instead, Treyarch will be releasing new content much closer together in time, but there will be less of that content. So for example, in multiplayer, the additional 12 multiplayer maps will be released sequentially, meaning one after another, but much closer together. So we assume either 1 or 2 every single month. Now, the zombies maps are a different story. Treyarch obviously can't release one zombies map every new month and kind of blow their load in terms of the content that is promised within the Seasons Pass. But what we can do is look ahead at past examples and see if we can estimate the actual release date of the first DLC Zombies map. Now, this is obviously going to be much earlier than we're used to, simply because Black Ops 4 was released much earlier, a month before Call of Duties are normally released. But for a precedent, let's take a look back at Black Ops 3's release schedule. So Black Ops 3 released on November 6th, 2015. Seems like forever ago, doesn't it? The first DLC pack, which includes the awesome fan favorite map Der Eisendrache, was released on February 2nd of 2016. This means that there was around 2 months and 27 days, or 88 days total, between the two releases. Now, taking into account Black Ops 4's early release on October 12th, 2018, and then heading into the future 88 days, we get an estimated release date of January 8th. But the huge caveat to that estimate is this is the Black Ops Pass, not a Seasons Pass. There is no DLC packs being released. The Zombies team at Treyarch don't have to release their Zombies map with what the multiplayer team is doing. They don't have to wait for the multiplayer team to finish their maps before they release theirs. Remember that DLC 4 for Black Ops 3 Revelations was already finished by the time that Gorod Krovi was ready to release. With the Black Ops Pass model, the Zombies team at Treyarch has the freedom to choose when they want to release their next Zombies map, totally independent from what the Blackout and multiplayer teams are working on. This leads into some of the leaks that have happened recently regarding DLC Zombies maps from some of the most prominent and reputable leakers within the community. Now, there's 3 separate details to these leaks that when we put them all together, if they are true, we get a really good and exciting picture about what's to come to Black Ops 4 Zombies in the coming months. The first leak is that the next map we're going to see from Treyarch is going to be an Ether map. It's not going to be a Chaos map from the new storyline. It's going to be an Ether map. I personally thought that Treyarch would start off DLC 1 with a Chaos story, then rotate back and forth between Chaos and Ether stories until their 4 maps are complete, but apparently that's not true, and the next map we're going to see will be an Ether storyline map. Now, this might make a little bit more sense when we consider the second leak. This one comes from Zombies Alert over on Twitter, who I've talked to, and he said, "Man, this is a reputable source that is feeding me this information. information, I believe it 100%, where he says that another zombies map will be released before the quote-unquote DLC 1 zombies map that we'll see as part of the Black Ops Pass. With this next zombies map, we guess to be releasing sometime in late November. This would mean that this next map, which would be an ether map according to the leaks, would be outside of the promised content of the Black Ops Pass, which leaves two options. Either they're going to charge for this map, or they're going to break from precedent entirely, do something that I would never expect Activision to allow Treyarch to do, and that is release a free DLC zombies map. Now, the prospect of a free ether storyline zombies map is extremely exciting, and it is not necessarily without precedent within the Call of Duty Black Ops series that Treyarch will release new content for free. In fact, we will be getting a piece of free new content for Black Ops 4 multiplayer coming confirmed in November in the form of Nuketown. So Nuketown is coming back into Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer as a piece of free DLC in November. The leaks say that we'll be getting a new Black Ops 4 Zombies map before DLC 1, and that map will be an ether map. Now, is it so far-fetched to speculate that if those leaks are correct, it very well could be that the next map we'll see for Black Ops 4 will be a Nuketown remastered for Black Ops 4 Zombies. I mean, it makes sense from the perspective of the overall workload and how hard this map would be to create from the perspective of Treyarch. The assets and overall ideas for Nuketown are already in the game, where the Zombies team will have a lot of the map already built and ready to work off of, both from the Nuketown that exists within the Blackout mode, which if I imagine Treyarch does release a Nuketown remastered Zombies, I would imagine that they do it Blood of the Dead style, adding new areas to the map, and in Nuketown, that new area would be something where we've all wanted to see officially in-game. We've already got to see it in Blackout, we can see it in Zombies, that would be awesome too, but that is the actual bunker underneath Nuketown. I think that would make an excellent addition to the map, and it would make a whole lot of sense if the crew on that map wasn't Primus, wasn't Ultimus, but Victus. Their fate and story would be told and concluded on this Nuketown remastered map, because we know that they're both alive after the ending cutscene of Blood of the Dead, but we don't know what happens to them inside their cryopods after the events of Blood. A Nuketown Zombies remastered would do a great job of explaining that. And the last big leak or rumor I've been hearing is that a new Zombies map will come out for sure before the year is out, so that we'll be getting a DLC map in 2018. This is the largest ever Zombies team at Treyarch. They are going to be pumping out content for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies this year. I think that Activision, especially with Black Ops 4, finally realized with the success of Zombies Chronicles that people love, want, and will buy content for Call of Duty Zombies made by Treyarch. Once the content that Treyarch has promised for the Black Ops Pass is over, there's a bunch of options that they have. It's being confirmed that Treyarch will continue to support Zombies within Black Ops 4 for the next 2 years, meaning that if, let's say, they decide to keep the same release schedule for Zombies maps like they did in Black Ops 3 with DLC 4 releasing in September, they will definitely be putting out some more Zombies maps beyond that, whether that's in the form of a Black Ops Pass 2 or in the form of the rumored Zombies Chronicles 2. We don't have the information about yet, but I think Zombies Chronicles 2 is it's a pretty good bet to make.
Kind of like Zombie Chronicles 2.0. Well, is there any interest for that?
Yeah!
Man, because you said it, I'll have to think about it for you.
But that wraps up this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to tippity tap that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody in the notification squad with that bell icon turned on. You guys are awesome. I think we're in for a big treat in the DLC season for Black Ops 4 Zombies, with more Zombies content and features than we've ever had before. It's exciting times to be a fan of Call of Duty Zombies, and I'm personally both honored and excited for you guys to join me every step of the way as we cover the latest updates from the game and community of this awesome franchise. But I want to thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies video tomorrow. Peace.